Hey guys, Video Fletcher, and we're doing a quick update to the CI now, I guess. Totem, Inquisitor, Flameblast, whatever you want to call it. I just want to give a quick update as to feelings on Breach, how this stuff's going, and yeah, some general thoughts, and I'll show you a map. So, up until about, we're on the Atlas, up until about tier 7s, 8s, 9s, 10s, life was absolutely fine. But as I'm starting to enter red maps, I really feel that CI was needed. So I started to go CI. There was a rough period around level 76 to like 80 where I was taking energy shield nodes like these and I was respecking out of life like over here. This wheel, where is it, meddling? This wheel here, this life down here. So it was getting... I was having a lot of ES, but not a lot of life, which meant chaos damage based, like snakes or whatever sort of desecrated ground was causing me a lot of issue because I had no life pool. Right now I'm CI. If I turn on discipline, I am at, where are we? 8,600 ES. My gear is okay, I guess. A 300 ES helmet that cost me like 20C. I managed to buy that. I found this shield and put on energy shield. The boots were like 10C. This belt I think was 8C. Gloves I think were 5C. This was just a random chest piece that I managed to 5-link in like 10 fuses as I was going for a 4-link. And I crafted this dagger, which in fairness is a pretty damn sick dagger. I've had 5 Exile offers on it already. Kind of tempted to sell it and re-roll or something, but it's pretty damn good. Cast speed, crit chance, fire damage, and spell damage. Often Essence of Misery. It was my only Essence of Misery I've had all League, which now allows me to whirl in blades, I guess. Now the problem I'm having right now as an update to the build is Breach League is absolutely insane. It's really, really fun. I'm enjoying it, playing at my own pace. But the breaches are very, very tough. If you're putting a totem down in like a freeze breach, like a cold-based breach, your totems get frozen, you pretty much die. I'm now having an issue as I've gone CI that I am stun locked. I get stun locked a lot. And I don't really have any way to deal with stun. I can't really get rid of my amulet because I need all the attributes, right? I probably could do with a lot more dexterity as well. So I'm in a moment where I'm getting stun locked. I've got 2 granite flasks. But the playstyle for CI and life is pretty much the same. So if we just load up a map, we'll just pick like a... We'll demonstrate like a tier 10. So it's like a reasonable map. It's probably like the highest one I've got right now. So whatever. I don't really alk tier 10. So we'll just do this. And also you can run temp chains in your blasphemy. I'm running enfeeble because I'm having dexterity issues. But this is pretty much how the build goes right now. I've only just woken up, got my glasses on, just woken up this very second, so sorry if I sound a bit zoned out. Basically the playstyle is you drop the Orba Storbs down, it gives you power charges. You can whirling blades through things, that gives you 45 for a little bit. You can pop your Basalt and you think you have like 40 odd % physical damage mitigation. And if you take it slow, it's fine. Now the problem I'm having with this build, and a lot of people are having on this build, I'm looking around on the forums, is that it doesn't really have any defenses, or a layer of defense, right? Its only layer of defense is basically kill the monsters before they kill you. I don't have any leech. I don't have instant pots. Like right now, you see that I'm getting stun locked, and then it becomes a bit of a problem. So this is currently the stage that I'm up to. I could use 2 wands, get more cast speed. But I'm using a shield for basically extra survivability because I want the ES. I'm struggling right now to stay alive. That is the truth with the build so far. If I take it nice and slow, yeah, I'm a tier 10 map this early in the league. It's going pretty well, you know. I haven't really had any big drops that I've found or anything. Just got my dagger, which maybe could be sold, but as you can see, if you take it slow, and yeah, if I play around the stun lock at the moment and just sit back a little bit further than normal so I don't get stunned in a pack, then I'm, you know, I'm pretty much doing very good damage, right? You know, things get crushed. It's tier 10. It's quite a high level for this stage of the league. Yeah, it's not Shaper or something, but we haven't tried that. I've managed to kill GGZII, regular GGZII Deathless. I managed to kill her Deathless, which I was pretty pleased with. So the only trouble I'm really having with currently on the build is survivabilities in Breach, because you kind of have to stand there, and that's not great, because you just sort of a sitting duck. Yeah, I can Whirling Blades away, I can increase my cast speed, my damage is 3.5k, which obviously means nothing, because you get 100% spell damage per stage of Flame Totem, so I don't really know what my DPS is. My tooltip is 3.5k with charges. My crit is 87%, because this dagger is pretty mad that I'm wearing. Without it, I'm at like 60. And I'd have a lot less crit as well if I wasn't wearing this shield that gives me more crit. So I'm pretty much critting all the time, which is nice now. That is a good thing about the build, because when you crit they have no resistances. I've got a big life pool. The playstyle, I would say, if you're playing on your own, is fairly chill. You just kind of like this. It's not the fastest playstyle in the world. You're not going to go in and life leech and blow up everything, but if you just take it chill and steady, you pretty much do the damages you need. I'm not quite one-shotting packs in tier 10s. I guess I probably need some more nodes on my tree. I probably got like 10 passive points to pick up eventually. Well, probably like 9 or something if I get to 93. So it's going okay. But yeah, the major issue we're having right now is the breaches, and I didn't know what breaches were until we played this league. I didn't look at any footage. I didn't want to spoil the league for myself. So I didn't really understand that the breaches, you kind of have to sit in, and you can't leave. If you leave, they're invisible monsters. So it is this awkward place where you're sort of just a sitting duck, and the only defense you have is Val Discipline, which isn't exactly a reliable defense, right? So you could put on Conk Effect for a boss. You can drop 2 totems, and you can play safe like this, right? I can just sit here, and I can hear my totems going off. And yeah, it's not the fastest boss kill in the world, is it? Like, you know, you're not going to set any records for like insane fucking one-shot boss kills, but it's not bad, right? It's a tier 10. I'm not really geared. I'm just sort of using whatever gear I can get by on, and it's going fine. You know, the boss is dead. It's a tier 10, and it's fine. It's a pretty chill playstyle. It's better for boss killing than it is for map clearing, because Inquisitor has prolif. It chains onto things, mine doesn't. But it struggles in breaches. I'm getting pretty frustrated at the breaches that you just have to stand there. They're really, really fun to do. Like, if they weren't fun, I'd just be like, I'll just ignore them, but you get a lot out of a breach. So you can see there's some 143 ES boots. They're not too bad. Put some flat ES on them if I can. So this is pretty much what I'm up to right now. I'm doing some maps, just chilling out and farming. And this is the update. I've gone CI, gonna try and make it work. You can still go life. The life was absolutely fine. There was no... I didn't feel like I needed to go... I don't think I can put flat energy shield on that, can I? Nope. We'll put them in a 1C tab. Someone might want them. But this is how it's going. We can run another map. Maybe you get an idea. This was the wand I was using. I was using 2 wands. I was using that wand, and I was using this wand. I'm using, yeah, again, these are my gear. Cast speed, cast speed. I haven't got cast speed on my amulet. My belt's just resists. It's got 48 ES. That could be like another 50 ES upgrade in the future with the chain belt. But right now, just chilling out, playing some maps, and trying not to get too tilted at this stage of the build, because I don't have infinite currency to just fix issues. I can't just buy an amazing belt or gloves with the exact stats I need. So yeah, I'm getting kind of stun locked at the moment, and breaches are a pain. That's pretty much how the build's going right now. Let's get another map up. Have we got any tier 10s? Don't really want vulnerability. So, yeah, I mean, I'm kind of waffling right now, but I just wanted to do a few maps and show you how the build's going. I am enjoying it, but again, it's kind of... I'm kind of getting to the stage where I feel like I'm going to have to think of a defense. Maybe... I'm not really too sure how I'm going to go about this. Like, I could go like... I could go something like a 6-link life leech with Ghost Reaver, something. I don't really know. But as of right now, I feel like I need some sort of defense. And it's weird because even though I'm capped on resist, my energy shield gets absolutely chunked down. So you can see that I got frozen. Need to put my AoE back on. But it's fine. It's absolutely fine as a beginner build. You can sit in maps like this and just go slowly and farm. Like if you sit and you chain just below red maps, you can probably blast them, make a load of currency. But I like to push the build to see what it can do. That's why I end up in this frustrating period where I'm trying to make it do higher level content that maybe it can't do, but I want to try it. I need to fix my pots, like I need to remove Ignite pot and something. But yeah, the main issue so far is the breaches. Like, your Whirling Blade, you get good cast speed, because that procs your ascendancies, but you kind of just sat there in a breach like, please don't kill me. I feel like it needs some extra layer of defense, but it doesn't have it. So maybe that will be me re-rolling into something better after I've made more currency. But it can kill shit really fast. Not really having any major issues on maps. Apart from the stun lock. But I could probably get a boot enchant for that. Uber Lab, I've done it once. I don't know if it can farm it. Honestly, I died to traps, which is a pain in the arse, to be honest. I feel like I need a bit more damage, but I'm not too sure where to get that damage from either. Again, this isn't some crazy interesting video. I'm just rambling about my thoughts of the build so far. I don't know what day of the league we're on. Day 4 or something. I'm rank 86. I've got all 4 ascendancy points. And I've transitioned to CI. This is the stage that we're at. And again, the build works. It's not like the build doesn't work. When I say a build doesn't work, it has a completely different meaning to somebody else. Like somebody right now sat farming underground river like this, to me, would be like, no, the build works fine. But to me, if I can't play in the playstyle that I want to play in, it's not working. So the playstyle I want to play in is just like sliding through shit and one-shotting Totem, one-shotting packs dead quickly. This doesn't seem to have that. It has like a no layers of defense, so I feel like I have to play like a complete bitch, which isn't fun. Like, you can pop your ES and kind of go a bit quicker, I guess, and drop packs like this, you know? But if you're sliding through and then you get stunned, then it becomes a bit of a fucking problem, you know? Like, right now, I'm low. I don't have any real regen. I just kind of have to sit there. So, yeah. Yesterday I was streaming, I got kind of tilted. Turned off my stream because I wasn't enjoying playing it. But it's fine. Just, will it be able to do the higher level content? I'm not sure. Bosses, probably if I can get on a boss, yeah, I can kill it. But can I actually survive the map and the breaches to get to the boss? It's a great boss killer because you can play safe. Like, yeah, it might not be the fastest boss kill in the world, but you can play safe. Like, sometimes, like, you have the damage, but you just die. Whereas this one, I can play safe, so I can slowly whittle it down. But when creatures get on you like that, it can get a bit annoying. Again, this is a tier 10 map. I am pretty much one-shotting it. I'm at like 82 mil an hour, which isn't bad. But it just gets a bit sketchy when you haven't got the right pot set up for CI. You haven't got a Kiara's determination, which would solve stun issues. But at the moment, that's too expensive. You know, we're only at the beginning of the league. We don't have exalts upon exalts to just throw and test shit. So we'll kill this boss and then we'll end the video. But I just wanted to show you guys a couple of maps of how it's working so far. What you can expect. I probably invested like 60 chaos into this build right now, and those 60 chaos were found in the maps I ran without using any money. I haven't had any big drops or anything. To be honest, I don't even think I've invested 60 chaos. Probably more like 40. But yeah, this isn't the one-shot-in crazy map build, but it is pretty reliable, I'd guess. Let's put in conk effect here, and so like you just sort of drop this shit. You can drop your Orb of Storm, put on conk effect and go for the bosses. You can whirl for some cast speed, and when he comes down, I haven't got my golem out either. That would probably help with cast speed. And you can see when he actually gets hit by the totems with conk effect, he's pretty quick to die, right? Like, it's a full clear. It wasn't that slow, 80 mil an hour. But I just wanted to give you some honest thoughts about the build that is working. But can it do the high level content? We're not sure yet. Again, I could easily sit at life, farm up, and then get a load of currency and re-roll into some crazy build. But I like to make my builds try and do all the content, so we're going to see if Flameblast Totem can do that. So if you want to see the updates and me getting salty at the build, then you can check out my stream, I guess. We'll catch you guys later. Peace out.